shake in Charlotte. Me when I don't take my Parkinson's medicine. So I do have Parkinson's, and I'll get to that, but you can see my name is Glenn with 2 N's. The second N is silent. And yesterday was the 6-year anniversary of my being diagnosed with Parkinson's. But I'm out here tonight to show you that you can do anything you set your mind to. You don't let disabilities get you down. So we're going to have some laughs tonight. If I look a little nervous, I don't know why. I should be relaxed. Before heading over to the show tonight, I stopped off at my favorite microbrewery massage parlor, the Hoppy Ending. It was mug and tug night. It's an expensive drink, but you'll end up with a smile on your face. I'm only good for one. I need to take a nap if I want to go a second round. So I fell asleep in the parking lot and woke up and realized I had to get to the show. So I was driving on the freeway to the show, and I got pulled over by North Carolina's finest. I pulled over to the side of the road, and he walked up to the window and said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "I have no idea." He goes, "You're going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit on the freeway." And I said, "Well, is that against the law?" He goes, "Well, I'm just curious why." I go, "Well, I have Parkinson's and I drive slow." He goes, "You got Parkinson's and you're driving?" I said, "I'm allowed to. I'm cleared with registration and DMV." So he goes, "Wait a minute." He walks around my car and he comes back and he goes, "You have Parkinson's?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Can I have your name?" I looked at him and I said, "You could, but that'd be a hell of a coincidence." He said, "You think you're a funny guy?" I said, "I'll know in 2 hours at the Comedy Zone." So I moved to North Carolina in 2017 to be closer to my family. And it's been a weird adjustment being here. I'm not used to the tobacco spitting and chewing. I'm from California, so they don't have that there. But the public farting and burping I'm not used to. The Confederate flag tattoos, the wife beater t-shirts. And we're just talking about the elementary school kids. So I haven't been doing much dating since I moved here. So I went to a Thailand website to meet women from Thailand who now live in Charlotte. And I met 3. We went out on dates, and it was pretty interesting. English was a tough barrier to overcome. But we worked at it, and I kept asking them, "What part of Thailand were you from?" And they would go, "Hammerdick." And I would go, "Where?" They would go, "Hammerdick." And I realized they were from Bangkok. I have a big problem with Big Pharma. I used to be, when you would watch television, the ad commercials would all be for ED products. Now you put on your TV and all the ad commercials are for prostate health, colons, and everything down there that you don't want to be talking about. Big Pharma has me so confused, I just don't know if I'm coming or going. Being from San Francisco, I used to go out and eat at a lot of restaurants. And I had one that was a great Vietnamese restaurant that I used to eat at 3 times a week. So I got a letter from them in the mail because I've been gone for almost 3 years. And they said, "We miss you. When are you going to come back and visit us?" I said, "I really don't fly anymore because of my illness, but I'll try and get back there." Well, they wrote me another letter and said, in honor of my eating there, they named a plate after me. It's called "You Fat Fuck." So I'm going to end it with the story. Thank you. I used to be a pizza chef when I lived in California. And the history of pizza, as it was told by the owner of the restaurant to me, was once upon a time, Uncle Domino was locking up Pizza Hut. And he didn't realize that Papa John and Mama Mia were in the back room hanging out. He locked up the door, and Mama Mia and Papa John jumped up on the round table and started making out. She got his dough to rise, he stuffed her crust, and in 9 months they had a little Caesar. My name's Glenn Lurie. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Good job.